Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Animal Crossing for the Gamecube. It's not been as long as it has been between previous episodes. I'm going to give myself a slight pat on the back from that. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing good. I know I am. We're going to start off chilling. And I feel like me in the past is trying to subtly hint that he wants me to sell cherries today. Just a hunch. But Tom Lucas sent us a letter, an amazing rock guitar. I might go give that a look. And then from the HRA we have basically telling me to get sets to increase my score, which is fair enough. And then, of course, we have our weekly letters from the museum, as you would do. And actually, see, it's slowly coming back to me now. Did I fill my inventory up with those cherries because I was out of things to do last episode and figured I'm going to run and probably sell these fossils anyway? So why don't I put these in my inventory to go sell off the bat? I think I've cracked it. Okay, you know, past me. I respect you for that. Because, I mean, that's what? If they sell for 500 each, what, 3,000 extra? I won't complain. I won't complain. Well, I suppose we may as well go and do what I assume we said we were going to do last week. So, go was planning ahead. So, yeah, hopefully we're having a good day, though. I know I am. It's a Sunday, and it's kind of like a nice evening. You know, I figured, you know what? I've had a G Fuel. I've kind of come down from the high, so I'm mellowing out a bit. Let's record some more chilled recordings. I'm going to record this, New Horizons, and Shadow the Hedgehog tonight, I think. But hello, Tom Nookathan. I would like to show you me goods. So first things first, all of these cherries, and then which of these fossils is screaming sell me? A Pato Skull, so I know the amber we've already given. I think all of the ones that are kind of a single word and not denoting a body part we've sold, and that helps because Trilobite's also in there. An Apato Skull rings more of a bell than I would think. So 10,500. You know, go me. I'll take that actually. Now you say you have a rock guitar in. Okay, if it was red, I'd mess with it more, but you know, green's a nice color, but it's not the colour I'm personally looking for. Anyway, let's crack on. So what do we want to do this episode? What's the vision? And I'm trying to fish it out, you know. It's like, I mean, we did start off making a good profit. We could turn this into just a money-making episode. Like, you know, we've already picked cherries, so maybe, you know, let's actually go investigate our cherry orchard, right? Because my thought process is, did I just shake two trees specifically? Or did I shake them all, pick up 2 trees worth, because I knew I could sell that easier? I'm trying to figure out what I was throwing down. So, yeah, I shook 2 trees and then didn't shake the other 2. Which I suppose is a little bit worse on us financially, but it means I can go sell these guys without much issue. And then, honestly, I might go out on a whim here. I kind of want to try and find the money rock again. I know we found it last episode, but maybe I'm greedy. Maybe the greed is going on my head, but I mean, if I kind of want to have a wander around anyway, speak to villagers, find fossils and stuff. I kind of want to like have a proper concerted effort to try and find this damn rock. Now, I assume we're not going to be able to fit all of these into our pockets, rightfully so. So let's pop you in there. And you know what? Let's pick up these 2, and then we'll come back and pick up those like final 3 later. Because we're not going to need, you know, yeah. We can just circle back around. We'll probably have 3 slots free in our inventory. Especially if we're, like, you know, putting in any fossils we get into the letters we have. We're planning ahead. But hey, I won't complain to being off to a nice and profitable start. I mean, this is an additional however much at the beginning. I mean, I know selling foreign fruit is, like, insane. There's a reason it's how we got most of our fortune in City Folk. But, I mean, it's about to go crazy, innit? Now, just having a quick look. I should probably drop some of the stuff in my house at some point. Yeah, all of those things I want, so we'll just sell all this. Another 5,000 bells, I mean, it's bloody helpful, isn't it? Yeah, of course that gyroid added in a little bit extra, but it all adds up, you know? We're on our final low, and every little thing just pushes us closer to getting that statue built, which is what we like to hear. Probably should decorate our house before we finish, you know, expanding it, but you know, that's neither here nor there. It absolutely should be, but it just isn't. Anyway, thankfully you're not the money rock. Actually, you know what? Nah, I'll pick these up off the bat, but I'm not going to sell them immediately. Because there's a high chance I may just forget, you know? So I'll pick these up, and you know what? I'm going to run down here, because there's another rock here, isn't there? Again, I'm gonna stick with the strat we did last time, which isn't really a strategy, but I'm going to waste a little bit of time digging 2 holes for each rock I want to try, which is all of them. Because it just means that if it is that one, we can maximize our profit. Like, I don't think there is a way to get the max hole out of a rock without digging those 2 holes. You know, it's like, I feel as though that's kind of intended almost. But yeah, no, I want to quickly harvest these pears as well. Sometimes I forget they're here, but not today. But before we do that, how are you doing, Robin? Oh, Daniel, how long has it been? Too long. Have you got anything nice since the last time I saw you? By the by, did you need something? Care to chat? How's your life going? Is your room becoming more fashionably decorated? Not really. Tuss, la-di-da. You really got to help more people more so you can collect lots of furniture. And well, you can fill your room with lovely precious items. No one will help you understand, la-di-da. Look, I tried that last episode and they all blew me off, so like, I'm just saying. I tried. You know who didn't try? You guys, to give me tasks. Well, not you guys watching, but you know, everybody else in this town. Yeah. Either way, we got 4 slots to play around with. Should be good. And oh, there's no way this is going to be a fossil, right? Something's telling me. Got this deep hunch that possibly it rained in the last in-game day and we're not going to find any fossils. Just putting it out there. Just speculating. Although, seriously, if these were fossils, we would be making so much money. But it's another gyroid, isn't it? It's going to be one of those where it just hurts a little bit. Just a little bit. But hey, if we find the money rock, that hurt will turn to, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. I'm sorry. There is no conceivable way. Okay, you know, fine. I'm chill with that. We got 1 fossil. Actually, you know what? We probably should free up some more spaces. So we'll write both our letters now in advance. And that just frees up an extra little slot. I don't look at me, gone. I'm clever, I know. I can pull my finger out every so often. But, let's pull our shovel out. Well, it's already out, but you know what I mean. Let's put it to work. Dig these holes. Yeah, I gotta maximize it. That 10k being the final bag, it's like, I can't say no to that. That deal's too good. Anyway, Weber, you're about to go inside and go to sleep, aren't you? Or maybe just go inside. Well, I mean, it has been a while since we've been in a fair few villagers' houses, so we'll check in, see how he's doing, you know? Oh, right. I see the vision, even if it's not a very good one. Also, I'm sorry, is there a way to turn off those robots? They have those blinking lights. Nah. What the? Oh, Daniel, huh? Wait, what, Daniel? Well, when was the last time I saw you? What have you been up to for the past 2 weeks? So, what do you need? What's up? Today would be a great day for potluck. I'd even bring the potato salad. Okay, you're complaining about not seeing me for 2 weeks, but hey, that's better than like a month. Or in poor Robin's case, is like 11 months from last episode. It's like Robin must have been shocked to see me so soon then. But, you know, I won't complain. You know, just making an appearance. I'm very confident that's not going to be the money rock. It never has been. I'm sure it will have been, and I've just proved myself wrong by saying that, but seriously, it feels like that one is never the money rock. Maybe it's because it's near to this, and I don't know, maybe it'll get funny with this specific tile here, where it's kind of grass it into the thing. I don't know. Just throwing it out there. But since we are at the Policia station, let's have a quick look and see if you've got anything in here that might be worth having a sell of, you know? Okay. First, a little bit of flooring. What are we checking? That's birch flooring. Would that be yours? I'm going to lie and say it is, because flooring could sell for a fair bit. And then what are you? That's a space shuttle. That's mine, yes. That's fine. Go ahead. Shouldn't be a problem, I think. And we have full pockets, so we actually need to run off to Nooks now. It would be helpful to offload all the gyroids we've picked up, but I'm going to hold on to that. And if we've got like a little bit of kind of dead time at the end of this episode, where, you know, we're like, okay, you know, we're done with everything. It feels like it's winding down. I'll go throw down all our space-themed stuff in our house and actually get it set up, because it feels like we can get a little bit of theming on the go, you know? Not too bad. Glad I checked in there. You know, that was definitely a good haul. Something we can sell, something we can use. You know, justify all the extra space we're getting in our house. So that's what we like, isn't it? Anyway, hello, Nook. I'm back sooner than I thought I would be, but I'm sure you will not be complaining. So we're immediately gonna get what, 3,000 out of these guys, plus whatever from the gyroid and the flooring. So 4,856. Not bad. Pushing us over the 30k level mark. It's like, again, I keep forgetting how much money we've got. I think left to pay off, it's like less than 300k. We got less than less than a tenth of that, if I can finally remember how to speak, in our bank currently, which is pretty cool. Like, I think it's 270, so it might even be like, you know, a 9th. But you know, ooh. Spooky, isn't it? It's like, it does not feel like the series is nearing the point where it would make sense for it to end. And yet, like, from the beginning, I said, oh, this is going to be a shorter series where we just, like, come on and pay the loan off. And it's like, oh, with each episode, we're getting closer to the finale. Like, I'm not going to pull a New Horizons or a City Folk where it gets extended. I got to put my foot down every now and then when it comes to running an Animal Crossing series. And this just so happened to be the one where it made the most sense. But it's like, yeah, it's like, oh my god. The end is near. Like, way nearer than I was thinking it'd be. Still though, you know, maybe that just makes this series special. It's the only one that probably won't hit 100 episodes, or knowing me, something will go horribly wrong and we will end up hitting 100 episodes. In which case, feel free to laugh at me for being wrong right in this exact second. Either way, oh, more paper. I will actually pick you up because I mean, yeah, there's not else in those. Steal the first stack. We don't need to. There's no need to be greedy, is there? But since we're here, we could mail our first 2 letters. We could just do everything we want to post in bulk later, which makes more sense, at least in my opinion. Anyway, back ourselves up here, and nope, you are not the rock I'm looking for. God, there's something about this music and me just aimlessly banging every rock in a yes. Now this, oh my god, no, that weed, please, I need this game to have bounce physics. Never mind. That I was scared that weed would stop one of them from spawning, and then I realized it only spawns 7 out of like 8 tiles surrounding. And I'm picking it up just to be certain. Oh. Here comes the money. That immediate 10k. It is delicious. Like, this is, I love getting the money rock. It's rewarding, you know? We spend a little bit of time, we dig some holes, and now, you know, we're over 10 grand richer. It's crazy. And I love it. I love it. Again, maybe I should make it more consistent. I mean, it is what we used to do in City Folk, after all. Although rather shamefully, I am almost certain that in the City Folk series, it took me a while to figure out where all the rock locations were. Anyway, even though we live in the same town, 2 weeks can easily pass without us meeting once. Again, you complain about 2 weeks, but in terms of me, that's really impressive for this series. But I'm bored. What's up with you? So, when's the Cherry Festival supposed to be? I mean, I know it's sometime in April, but I can't remember exactly when it is. There's a Cherry Festival? Is that all native fruit? I don't think so. No, because we sell them as a foreign fruit, so... What are you on about, Gabby? Is this a thing, like a quirk of this game I've never heard about until just then? Again, if any of you are more knowledgeable about this game than I am, then do feel free to let me know in the comments. So I like having my the gaps in my knowledge filled in. I'm not sure if you watch Animal Crossing, but there is somebody on my Persona videos who always give me like little insights and tips, especially spoiler-free ones about just stuff I should be aiming to do if I want to see all the content in the game, which I appreciate. But I also, I already know, I'm way too into that franchise, but I appreciate being told that either way. It's like, hell yeah, you know, you're engaging with it. So, anyway, you're going to moan at me for it being 2 weeks. What's on your mind, Pecan? Hey, do you mind if I check out your items to see if you have anything I want? Let's see, well. Let's say you have for a Black Bishop anyway. You don't seem like the type to me. Why don't I buy it from you from 600 bells? I mean, you don't even know what it's worth, do you? No way! Oh, is that so? After all I've done for you. Such a pity, Chipmunk. But you shouldn't get too attached to your things. You never know when something might happen to them. She hasn't robbed me. But I got the impression she would. But yeah, as I was saying before I nearly almost got robbed, yeah, no, I appreciate when people leave comments, even if it's just telling me, you know, hey, you can do this and a little bit better. It's like, I appreciate it, you know. Because, I mean, if I ask for advice or I act confused about something and then somebody responds, it means they watched that far into the video in order to leave that comment. And it means they gave enough of a shit or were just bothered by my lack of knowledge in a certain area enough to message. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I always feel as though when people say, oh, I appreciate you commenting way more than you will ever know, it's like, I understand, even in my own head, I'm like, yeah, you're just saying that to get your engagements up. But really, when someone comments, it probably does like mean a lot more to me than most people would immediately assume. Hey, it's you, is it? It's been a long time, huh, Snarl? Were you so busy to find a minute to come say hello to me? Oh, so busy. Such important duties. No, I'm not being sarcastic. Not at all, Snarl. War, ha, ha, ha. Okay, kill me, Snarl. Yeah, so what do you want? Just hanging. I know all about you. I know what you've been doing, and I've just got one thing to say to you. Digging around in other people's burrows and deserts and stuff, well, that's an awful habit, Snarl. I need to find my money. What can I say? It's not my fault I dug a lot of holes. Well, it might be. My want for money, possibly. is what spurred me onwards. But, you know, we won't mention that. We won't mention it. Nah. Nada. Nah. There. Really, brain? Really? Just decided to yawn then. Okay, let's see how it does. Anyway, where is Cody? You've just gone inside your own house, haven't you? Well, may as well do some house calls to these two people. I mean, I already feel as though we're going to be drowning in money come the end of this episode, so let's have a little bit of fun. Aurora, you are, this is quite the interior decorating sense, but I gotta say, you know, the 3 clocks, 4 gyroids, 3 flower pedal tables, kitchenette, radio, and the clock from a gas station all really speak to me on a fundamental level. Hello, it's me. Many people visit my house, but it's been a while since you've been here, hasn't it? This is sort of awkward, but I can't recall your name. I remember your face, but... Oh, that's right, you're Daniel, aren't you? Right, Bubba Baby. So tell me, what did you want, Bubba Baby? Care to chat? Okay, here comes your own personalised quiz question. If you get it right, I'll give you a wonderful prize, Bubba Baby. In which event is only held once a year? Sports fair, fishing tourney, it's Halloween. That was too easy. Making a costume takes so much effort, I'm glad it only comes around once a year. Well, you nailed the quiz question with flying colours, so here's your prize. It's a garden stone! Please take good care of it, Bubba Baby. Her catchphrase reminds me of the opening to Mass Destruction from Persona. I'm not the only one, am I? I'm not the only one. Either way, and this is Cody, isn't it? It's either that or somebody who lives auspiciously close to him. You! What is your name again? I forgot, actually. Stella! Of course, after the alcohol. So good evening, not to be rude, but I'm not a fan of strangers in my home at night. Who are you? I can't imagine anyone who comes to my house not knowing the owner, so I must have met you somewhere. Oh, yes, I remember you. Come to think of it, you did some work for me, didn't you? So you must have some reason coming to see me, right? Just conversation. You look like you could use some more new wallpaper. Here, I'll sell you this backyard fence for a special discounted one-time price of 3,000 bells. No thanks. Oh, really, that's too bad. I didn't think 3,000 bells was too expensive, but maybe I was wrong. You call me broke and then think I'm here to rob you. You, right. Need to say more. That was in fact not Cody's house. Cody, you won't say something and completely massacre me with your words, will you? Whoa, it's Daniel. Did you fall down a well or something, okie dokie? I am not the woman from the ring, so no. Seriously, it's been only 3 months since the last time we hung out. What's the deal with that? Not to be a crybaby or anything, but I figured you completely forgot I existed, okie dokie. So, hey, what can I do for you? Let's talk. It's almost spring. Oh yeah, and speaking of spring, is it spring training time? Maybe. Spring is just perfect for exercising, isn't it? It's made for it, Daniel. I wonder if any groundhogs have come above ground yet. You ever seen any of those little dudes? I wanted to catch one for years. Although, what would be the point of doing that? I don't know. If you catch a certain one, you'll stop being complained at when you reset the game, so... interesting. Anyway... Who lives here? Chevrolet. Of course. I'm still over the fact that Chevrolet has moved into this town. Like, I remember she was here, but it's still crazy to me that she moved in after moving out of City Folk. It's like, you went from one game into another game, and I love that. Daniel? I can't remember the last time we spoke. Where have you been? So, tell me, what do you want? Entertain me! Hey, is that garden stone yours? Well, technically it's not mine, it was given to me, but... you know, sure, you're offering me 3,000 bells for it? Sure. I borrowed a garden stone from a friend, but then I lost it. I'm sorry I can only pay you 3,000 bells. I'll take 3k. Right, well, pleasure doing business with you. Wasn't expecting that, but, Either way, I'm eyeing the time. It is currently bang on 19 minutes on my recording. I kind of want to speak to everybody else around here. We'll speak to Paddy and then we'll run back up. You've walked a ways, though, haven't you? Hey, well, I feel like it's been so long since I last laid eyes on you. What on earth have you been doing for 2 months, and where have you been doing it? How now? Knowing you're probably up to something I don't want to know about. Anyway, what's up? What is up, indeed? Do you want to bargain on some furniture? It's a birdcage, I'll sell it to you for 1.3 thousand bells. Now, I kind of want to be in profit, Paddy, so, no thanks. You know, I'm not too sure a birdcage will go with your room. Tell you what, how about a lovely table for only 730 bells? I don't need it. What? I went through all the trouble of picking out not one, but 2 special items just for you. And you're telling me you don't like either of them, but how now? How am I supposed to carry them both back to my house now? Oh, hello, Apollo, you too have walked really far. Oh, Daniel, I told you before how you need to come by and show your face once in a while. Don't you ever listen? Yes, so what do you want? Conversation. Sun's going down, another day has ended. Of course, I'm just getting started. Indeed. So am I. This is the first video I'm recording today, and I don't plan for it to be the last. Seriously though, we should run upstairs. Well, I say upstairs. Back to the post office. Post stuff. Hello, Cleo. I'm gonna imagine you heard me say that from up above, and that counts as our conversation. In my head. In my head. But yeah, let's go post these. Quickly see if we can arrange that furniture on our house and then save. Yeah, it should be fine. Again, although I always do tend to remember it, but especially in the shorter recordings, it's a lot more prevalent. But I'll click recording, shockingly, like a minute or like 30 seconds before I do my intro. And I need to always remember to kind of subtract that from the recording timer, because I always aim for 23 minutes, and the easiest way for me to tell if I'm on par with time is to just look at my recording counter, not knowing how long I spent, you know, rambling on before actually doing the intro into the proper video. Or any outtakes and whatnot. Oh, I didn't mean to do this, but you know what? Sure, I'll deposit 40,000 bells towards my home loan, sure. 140k remains. That is way less than I thought it was. But yeah, no. In longer recordings like Persona, it's like less prevalent, because it's like, oh, I don't need to worry about keeping time because the video is like over an hour long. Like, people don't mind, you know, if like I'm just sticking to a strict time. I kind of just end those when it's best. Whereas these, it's like I like to keep them nice and bite-sized but still fun. And as I've recorded a lot of long videos recently, because, you know, Persona 3 Reload, Persona 5 Danganronpa and whatnot, kind of skews off these small recordings where it's like, oh no, this is way shorter than I thought it was. Like, the other day, for example, I was recording Fall Guys. Yeah, it was Fall Guys. And I thought, oh god, this is overrun. It's like 24, 25 minutes. Like, oh no. And then I trimmed out the intro and then the outro, because I left it running a little bit longer, and it's like, oh no. It's like actually shorter by like a minute and a half. Not even a minute and a half, it was like 21.5 minutes-ish. Like, it was way shorter. Just like a weird thing. It's like I need to remember to, you know, say, okay, just because my OBS says that we're currently 22 minutes and 13 seconds in the route into this video and counting, doesn't mean we actually are. Also, why are there 2 fossils in my house? I don't know. Either way, I should probably... Oh, no, sorry, make that 3. I somehow missed the, you know, 3rd one. Just off to the side. And also, I'm sorry, I've not been carrying a net for ages because I stuffed it in here, really? God, I'm certainly someone. Certainly someone. Should we pop these upstairs then? Or did we start decorating the basement? Oh, it's this room. Okay, I actually have a vision for this. Hear me out. Like a bishop in the corner. Adds that, like, immediate presence. And then what else we got? We got, oh, space stuff. Okay, check me out, right, check me out. Space shuttle in the opposite corner to the bishop. Doesn't mean anything, but bam, symbolism. Then I'm just going to squash these cockroaches. Is it really the easy best way to kill them, just like walking over them? Well, I mean, walking, not sprinting. Then what else we got? Space station. Ooh, and... Okay, I can sell all of those fossils immediately, but then let's just try space station. I might have to put the space stuff in another room. How? How are you underneath that? I just put it down. God, man, these roaches. But, right, I have a vision here. Really? Okay, well that at least makes sense. But seriously, why are there so many of you? Die! Okay, let's think this through. Again, how? No, that's not what I want. I wanted to have the nose. Really? Really? There we are. Now, so I want to have this guy. Oh! Oh, I squashed him to death. So he hid underneath it. And then he subsequently got squashed to death by it. That's kind of poetic in a way. But let's throw that down. And then let's throw the Lunar Rover kind of in this corner. So this room's kind of split into 2 halves. You've got the, kind of like the games side. And then you've got the space side. Yeah, it's a bit weird. But, you know, personally, I kind of mess with it. So if we just recenter this a little bit, there's no more roaches under there, is there? We've rearranged a little bit, but, you know, I like the vision. If I just rotate that, push that this way, and then, yeah, okay, I prefer it this way, so I'm just going to quickly pull it about. Yeah, we'll leave that there for now. We'll redecorate more at a future date, but, you know, I like that space theming, I really do. We do need some better wallpaper, though. But I'm going to end it there with a bit of interior decorating. Yeah, we're justifying the extra rooms we have, slowly but surely. But yeah, that is it for now. So, of course, if you have enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It does all help out a bunch. Let me know that you don't need some more of this. And better yet, I forgot the order I said those in. So I'm not going to do this by... Shit, sorry, I ended the video early. I didn't mean to press that and end the video. I apologize. So we're going to turn... sorry. When I'm doing my outro and get thrown off, it takes a second for me to, like, recalibrate. So I accidentally clicked the button and, you know how we normally end the video by walking. Okay, we're just going to redo that again. Like, comment, subscribe. Helps a bunch. Let me know you want to see more of this. And, even better, all of that good stuff. Still will refuse to specify what that is. But yeah, we're going to just have to end it this way. Because I accidentally nudged it and went into the house and did, what we would normally do as we fade out. There we are. See, I'm back on track. God. I forget how kind of, like, instinctual my outro is. And if I slip up even a slightly bit, God, I get thrown off. But hey, it's fine. Decent-ish recovery, I would say. Anyway, unconventional thing, yeah, for now. But yeah, with all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name has been Neremik, and peace out.